What's up, everyone? Uh, I do. I like what I see out of all the videos so far. They've been pretty funny, but today I'm here to come in defense of my good friend Brian Gallagher. I feel it's my duty.
Tell them what you just did with the video.
It's my duty to come forward and defend him to the death. This is my second attempt at this. I hit cancel recording on the first one, but here to listen along is shaving currently Brendan Miller in my room, hanging out. So, first off, there's been, some good smack. I like it. I've always respected the trash talk. But I'd have to say, Dylan, when you were talking about me and Dave as like butt buddies, being 1 and 2 in the power rankings, he made those power rankings. I had no idea to do with them. I put a few of my input on sleepers, but Dave would be the last person to want me to win any fantasy league. When he makes a team and he constructs a team, I'm the first person he talks smack to about whenever we're playing, how good his team is, how bad my team is. So he could give 8 shits about me winning a league. He'd probably rather have me die than win a fantasy league because it hurts him that bad. So that kind of shocked me, with that being said, because Dave could give 2 shits about me. And I want to beat his face off every time I play him, too. So, all right, back to my buddy Gallagher. I play him week 1. I think he's got a squad. I really do. I mean, if you look at projections, we're supposed to tie, and that's 139, 139. That's probably 2 of the top 2 scorers in the league. So, not saying my team's the second best team. I think I'm a top 5 squad.
I'm projected 139.
Yeah, Miller's projected 139. So
He's 138.
yeah, he was 138. He was ranked 9th. So I mean, projections mean nothing, but or the power rankings correct? Probably not. Do I think I'm a top 5 team? Yeah, I do. I have good depth. I have 5 running backs. I I have Drew Brees. That never hurts, right? And Adrian Peterson in the 3rd round was a guy that if he's healthy, he's a top 5 player in the league. He's the next guy behind Arian Foster. So,
That was a steal.
yeah, I thought it was a good steal. And I liked a lot of picks in the draft. Overall, I thought I'm going to come defend my friend Bassick. He picked DeMarco Murray in the end of the 1st round. DeMarco Murray last year in 8 weeks was probably a top 3 running back. Does he stay healthy? No, he doesn't stay healthy. So that's why he's not, a late round pick. He's probably a 3rd or 4th, maybe even later. But if he pans out, you never know. That's fantasy. Fantasy's luck. And, I did like a lot of picks in the draft. I thought, Hughes took some stuff for John Kuhn, but he got Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson, so that's 50 every week or more. So he can slot him for 50 points right there when, double points for everything. So that's huge. Some other picks. I thought Taha had a few steals when he grabbed Roddy White. I really thought that was a steal. I mean, he's a 1st round pick every year. I've got him in the 1st round 2 years ago in the draft. He went 3rd or 4th, I believe. So, I mean, that's kind of just bad drafting on everyone else's part. So, I mean, some people pick some teams that, I felt shouldn't have even been available if we all picked right. So that's kind of on all of us. So the draft needs to step up because it needs to be more competitive. All right, back to Gallagher. I love him. I do. He's a class act. I've had some of my best weekends there at Pitt, so I'm going to come to defense of him. I play him week 1. All right, we'll break down the teams. I have Drew Brees. He has Matt Ryan. You really can't, show any signs of one strength over another with these 2 guys. Matt Ryan's going to improve. Julio Jones is going to improve. He has Julio Jones. That's double points. So I really feel like he could go off any week with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. Yeah, he's taking heat for the job at best pick. He probably didn't do his research on that, so I can't blame him for that. I had him freshman year of college, and that guy gave me 54 points one night. So points per receptions league too. He's an absolute freak. So
I probably thought it was a steal.
yeah, I mean, yeah, was it a bad pick? Yeah, it's a bad pick. But he's going to drop them, so we won't even remember it. So, you pick him up and you pick him a new player who's there's probably a ton of other starting running backs out there. We'll make the trade. I have 5 running backs. Dave has 5 running backs. Make a trade. So we're forgetting that Gallagher has LaShawn McCoy too. LaShawn McCoy's a freak. He's projected 19 points. He could go for 28 any night.
He's a freak.
Any night. Brent agrees. He's a freak. Absolute freak.
I had him last year. He's good.
Ben Jarvis Grinnell is projected 10 points. That guy 2 years ago put up like 15 touchdowns. That could go off any night. Cincinnati, like Dave made a great point. Cincinnati is going to run the ball. Last year I had him with New England. He did shit. He did nothing because they just throw the ball. You can't throw the ball with a young quarterback. You got to run it. Greenhouse is going to have a lot more than 10 points most weeks. I know he took some heat for the Beanie Wells pick. I have Ryan Williams, so I mean, obviously I'm hoping Beanie Wells doesn't play, but I've been reading up on that, and it looks like Beanie Wells and Ryan Williams are going to split carries, so he's at least a semi-starting running back. That's a lot more than you can say about a lot of other teams in this league. Let's be honest. Andre Johnson. I mean, this guy's healthy. He's a top 3 receiver, probably behind Fitzgerald. It's sad because I love the guy, but if he plays 14 games, Gallagher's going to see a lot more of an increase in his points with Andre Johnson healthy. Another guy, Julio Jones. I mentioned him earlier. He's going to improve. He was like one of the top receiver breakouts of this year. So, I mean, he's projected 16 points. He could go off for 25 every week. They're going to put double coverage on Roddy White, so he's going to have a field day. Julio. Nate Washington, new quarterback this year. Jake Locker. They're going to air it out more. I mean, he had Matt Hasselbeck throwing to him last year, and he's still good. So I like Nate Washington this year a lot. I thought he was a steal. Another guy on Gallagher's team, Jermaine Gresham. I've liked him. I drafted him like 2 years ago. I thought he was going to break out. Still hasn't broken out. But with Andy Dalton, it's a tight end's best friend. It's a young quarterback. A tight end's their best friend. So I really like him there. Also, looking at the rest of his team, I really like Titus Young. I think he's going to be a breakout. I got Burleson, so I think those two, you can't throw to Calvin Johnson every time. So I feel like these two guys could really break out. So overall, I like the videos. I think they're entertaining, but I feel like I had to come to defense of my good buddy. So
I agree.
And Maverick over there, Maverick Miller agrees. So hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's working hard, enjoying school, and Wednesday's the start of the league. So good luck to everyone. Peace.